we're now moving on to our education pillar. And this is about equipping people with the skills they need to be employable. We all know that young people and the way they're educated, that's what's going to make our city thrive and grow moving forward. So it's a massive focus for our area. So I'd like to welcome on stage for our education update, Shaping Director and founder of Unlock, Hayden Taylor, with Suzanne and Dave from the team.
Am I on? Yes. Well, Hayden, Unlock, going from strength to strength still. I think you've gone a bit international this year as well.
We've been doing some really good stuff, but the stuff I'm most proud of is what we've been doing in Portsmouth. We have such a vibrant youth voice ecosystem in this city, and that's the thing I'm most proud of, and I think that's really grown this year.
Brilliant, brilliant. And of course, one of the things that you do in Unlock is the coordination of the youth cabinet. And I believe, and in fact, I think it's probably fair to say that today we've got more young people involved in the conference than ever before. And I think the youth cabinet here.
Absolutely. They're on tables at the front. Can they wave? Can they wave? There they are. Uh-huh. Please go and chat to them. Please chat to them during the networking break. They've got lovely lanyards, so you can't miss them. They're incredible young people giving up their time to help drive the city forward. And they make me so proud, and I think they should make you all proud in the stuff that they're doing. So take the time when you grab a coffee or a tea later to go and chat with them and hear what they're up to. It's quite impressive.
Brilliant. So, Suzanne.
Hi.
Apprenticeship bus. So we parked it in the square this year, or last year.
Yeah.
Big plans for this year, but what was the success of the bus project last year?
Well, it's a massive success, I would say. Last year, Apprenticeship Bus has made quite an impact. During 3 days roadshow, 35 apprentices have engaged with 500 students visiting 9 secondary schools. As a result of it, 79% of our students now say they would like to consider being an apprentice. So I would say Apprenticeship Bus continues to inspire quite a lot to our young people.
Brilliant. And huge thanks to Simon Ingram and Chloe Bolton, our volunteer programme coordinators, for delivering the bus project. Now, if I haven't got enough headaches to contend with, it would appear that at the moment, Suzanne, everything you're doing, you want to make bigger and better.
Absolutely.
And combining that with Simon and Chloe's desire to do the same, this year it's growing again, isn't it? So
yes, it is.
Do you want to tell us what's happened this year?
Oh yes, it is absolutely growing this year. So we also made slightly different to last year as well, Dave, because Apprenticeship Bus is all about students, for the students. Why not include all our students in making the Apprenticeship Bus artwork? So we created a competition where the task was to recognize the city centenary year as well as to reflect what Apprenticeship Bus is all about. So among our fabulous designs created by the students from City of Portsmouth College, we got final one winning design created by Anya Velas. And today, for the first time ever, we are going to reveal what Apprenticeship Bus design looks like. Are we ready for that?
I think we're ready.
Let's have a look.
I'm excited.
Woohoo!
So Simon and I were talking about this only this week. I think it's fair to say that you are really going to spot the bus driving around the city this year. It will stand out. Huge thanks to Stagecoach, who I know are here, who support this year in, year out. It's so brilliant. This is going to look fantastic. And the other little thing Simon and I were talking about actually was and it'll probably come as no surprise, but buses aren't wrapped on the top.
Oh, yes.
Well, this one's going to be. So for all you avid drone pilots, the bus has Earn While You Learn across the roof. So we will be getting drone footage. But yeah, fantastic design. You're going to see it about the city, and we really look forward to delivering that project. Explore Your Future, Suzanne. What have we been up to there?
So we have got quite a lot of businesses supporting us for Explore Your Future. In fact, 5 of our Shaping partners have visited and delivered session at the Harbour School as Harbour Future Project. For this year as well, we have already lined up quite a few big events coming up in March, I believe, at Mineral Lord Nelson School. And we will also be supporting quite a lot to Portsmouth Academy this year as well.
Quite incredible. And every year I ask Dave, don't I, on this stage for people to step forward and give more time. We were inundated after last year, so I think the one thing I would say is just a massive thank you. There's so many faces in this room have individually stepped forward, shown their vulnerability, and told their career journey with real honesty, with real grit, with real truthfulness. And I think our young people are really connecting to that. So a big thank you.
It is. Yeah, thank you. It is great to put businesses in front of pupils and let them have those genuine real-world conversations. It's really, really important. Now, Shaped by Solent, Suzanne. I think before we go on to talk about the brief and what you've done with this, because it's huge, and as we know, the competition between the business mentors has become quite palpable. I think we're going to have to set up a WhatsApp group so you can argue with each other next year. Let's invite onto stage our sponsors this year, Joe Taffarelli from OVO and Richard Hale from the Spinnaker Tower. I'll take the mics. So, Richard, first off, you so last year, Dominic from the Mary Rose Museum, I know he's here. He's been stood at the front of the stage all morning, just keeping an eye on you. Dominic threw a curveball in and said that he would sell the winning product in the Mary Rose Museum, because last year's brief was to create something to sell in the Mary Rose. That product, you can go into the shop at the Mary Rose Museum and buy our winning product from last year. It is on sale there now. The other thing that we did with Dominic last year was we pointed out that you're not anybody in the city if you haven't had a selfie with Dominic. He took one on the stage, but it means that he's very much in demand. So around the building, you will find Dominic's to get your selfies with this year, just so he can have a bit of a break. So Richard, you've stepped up this year, and quite fittingly, with it being the anniversary of the Spinnaker Tower, and you've offered to sell the winning product at the Spinnaker Tower.
Yeah, that's right. It seemed a very fitting time to step up and make that offer, I think. Last year, as you mentioned earlier, the Spinnaker Tower turned 20 years old. Can you believe it's 20 years since the building went up? And it's been quite a journey over those 20 years into the sort of landmark, iconic structure that it is on the waterfront now. And it's my joy to be able to offer that product in the souvenir shop at the Tower once the winner's been decided by you a little bit later on. Seen some of the items on the screens repeating as we've been going through the day, some very exciting products to choose from. So do make sure you cast your votes. There are a few words that sum up the project for me during the year: of enthusiasm, creativity, a cutthroat competitiveness. And that was just the mentors. The effort that the learning establishments put into the project has been wonderful to see, and it's been great to engage with the learners through the project. And I can't wait to see what the winning product looks like and get it on sale in the shop as soon as we can. And
it's interesting because Hayden spoke about the importance of businesses getting into schools and in front of pupils. But actually, with Shaped by Solent, it sometimes works the other way round. It's the experience our business leaders are getting from working with learning disabled pupils. And I think it's fair to say it has quite an impact on you, Joe.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
won last year, didn't you?
I am reigning champion.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic experience, to be honest with you, and it's something that I think as business leaders, we don't necessarily get exposed to as much as we should. So I wholeheartedly encourage anybody who's thinking about doing it next year to go in and support.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Now, you've been on a business journey this year. I've probably lost count of the amount of company names you've worked for. It's now OVO.
Yep.
So can you explain what the new business is?
Yeah, definitely. So we are here to de-risk employers. So whether that's employment matters or simply just payroll or back office functions that you need help with, come and see us. We've got the Employment Rights Bill coming up. For all businesses in the room, and I know that is a major source of concern. So have a chat. My team's at the back of the room once the screens go back up. Please go and have a chat with the guys and see what we can do. We're really proud to be based in Portsmouth. We want to work with more Portsmouth businesses than we do right now. So please come and have a chat. We'll see if we can de-risk, see how we can help.
Brilliant. And you have sponsored the shop itself this year, so thank you for sponsoring the Shaping Shop. There's loads of goods in there. We are going to keep repeating this now from now until the networking break. We have twice as many teams as last year, which means twice as many products, which means we need you to buy twice as much stuff in the shop, please. But no, thank you both. And Richard, we will have you back on stage to announce the winner in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep. So Suzanne, do you want to explain the brief this year then?
Absolutely. So Shaped by Solent, what do I say? It's an absolute piece of my heart. This year's theme was to celebrate and create a product that celebrates Portsmouth's centenary year. As Dave said, we have got double in size as well. We have got 12 teams already, 3 from Mary Rose, 4 from Redwood, 1 Little Green, 2 each from City of Portsmouth College, Heaven and Southdown College as well. So yeah, we have got quite a lot of products, and I hope you would spend some money on it.
So the brief this year is to create an item that celebrates the centenary. Yes. The winning item's going into the Spinnaker Tower.
Absolutely.
I have seen all of the items, and they are incredible. The quality is really, really impressive.
Absolutely.
So
I think the credits all go to our mentors as well. So on this note, I would really like to thank all of our mentors who has given their times, efforts, everything to help the students create, think, and design all these products. So without your support, it would not have happened. And I believe now that we are at the final part of Shaped by Solent, you don't have to see long emails from me as well. So yeah.
So to understand the impact of this, let's bring on Mel and Katie from Solent Academies Trust.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mel Walton. I'm Vice Principal at the Mary Rose Academy, which is part of Solent Academies Trust. And I've got with me on stage some of my colleagues from Redwood Park. Kate, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Kate, and I'm Assistant Principal at Redwood Park Academy in Cosham. And with me I've got Francis, who's one of our Year 11 students, and Peter, who's another Year 11 student.
We are absolutely delighted to be here today, slightly terrified, but mostly delighted to be here to talk to you again at the Shaping Portsmouth Conference. From this conference and this group, great things happen. Great things happen for young people across this city and wider with special needs and who need a little bit of extra support when thinking about the world of work. And I'm going to talk to you firstly about great things number 1, and then I'm going to hand over to the guys from Redwood Park who are going to talk to you about great things number 2. So great things number 1, our Shaped by Solent project. So Shaped by Solent 2026, which Suzanne and Dave are just talking about. We've gone from 6 teams last year to 12 teams this year. So we've doubled. We are over 100 young people with SEND now that are accessing this project, as supported by 15 incredible mentors across the city. So thank you so much, mentors, because we just simply couldn't do this without you. So to introduce our schools and our colleges taking part this year, you're going to have to give me a whoop because I can't see where you are because of the lights. We've got Mary Rose Academy. Woo! There you are, Mary Rose, well done. And we are also the reigning champions from last year, just to say, no pressure, anyone else. Little Green Academy, where are you? Well, there they are, woo! Yes! Standing up. We've got the mighty Redwood Park Academy. There you are, well done, guys. And then new this year, so these are our unknown competitors, our rivals. We don't know what they're going to bring to the table yet. We've got Havant and South Downs College. Are you in the room? Not yet. They're getting their products ready. And we've also invited City of Portsmouth College along to our projects as well today. So well done, City of Portsmouth College. So as mentioned, our brief was to create and sell an item that will celebrate Portsmouth 100 that's going to be sold in the Spinnaker Tower. So, you know, the stakes are high. We've got a big job to do. So we had a 4-week project supported by our mentors. We were planning, sharing ideas. We were making, we were failing, we were remaking. With the advice of our mentors, we were considering the production, the cost, and the marketing. And then we had to have a sales pitch to some very lovely, and again, slightly terrifying dragons. But we presented in front of people that we didn't know, and we've worked with people that we didn't know who've become our friends over this project, and we really appreciate it. So please prepare yourself to be absolutely amazed by what the schools and colleges have produced this year. The standard every year gets higher and higher. Our items will be for sale in the Lens studio over the break, and as last year, then the votes will open. And the pictures and the conversations that you're going to hear from our young people when you do go in and buy their products, you will just be amazed by what they've produced, and you will be utterly amazed by them as individuals. I need to finish by saying, as always, a huge thank you to our mentors. You give us your valuable time and your wisdom, and I really sincerely hope you get as much from the Shaped by Solent project as we do. So thank you, mentors. All right. Now, I'm going to hand over to Team Redwood, who are going to talk to us about great things number 2.
Due to the growth of our classrooms in the heart of industry, we collectively now have 41% of our Key Stage 4 and Key Stage 5 cohort accessing work experience weekly. I'm delighted to have Francis and Peter here with me to share what these opportunities have meant to them. Now, Peter has asked to go first, so are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Peter, where do you work?
I go to Portsmouth International Port.
And what do you like about going to work?
I enjoy seeing the ferries. I'm learning new skills to help me get a job in the future.
Amazing. And when you are at work, what are the best jobs?
Cleaning the buses that take passengers to the ferries. I like being part of a team and working with my friends.
And is there anything that you would make work better?
I would like to be able to do jobs on the ferries, such as helping passengers get on and loading cars.
You've got the right uniform to do that, haven't you? Do you have any funny stories?
It was interesting learning about the port on the induction. The funny things that happened was one of the students was so enthusiastic they were mopping the ceiling of the bus.
Oops. Francis, where do you go to work?
I go to work at the New Place Hotel.
And what sort of jobs do you do? Oh, sorry, that was my fault. What do you like about going to work?
It teaches me resilience and experience.
And when you're at work, what are the best jobs?
Working in food, laying the tables and cleaning the bedrooms.
Is there anything that would make work better?
If you could work in more of the departments.
Any specific departments you'd like to work?
Like the swimming pool, the gym, any of that.
Great. And do you have any funny stories?
Yes. Once we have found expensive watches and jewellery, and that is it.
You found a Rolex and somebody's wedding ring and returned them. Well done. Thank you. So to conclude, we just want to thank our partners that have grown from this conference. So the New Place Hotel, the Mary Rose Museum, and the Portsmouth International Port for providing these opportunities for our young people. And we welcome more of those conversations today so that our young people can grow their experiences, to open more doors for our wonderful pupils and your future employees. Well done. Ready?
Oh, sorry. Is my mic on? In just a second, we will open the shop. Go in, look at the goods, scan, please all scan the QR code now. Get the Mentimeter app on your phones, and please vote for the product that you think is the best. And we'll announce the winner after the networking break.
I have to say, backstage, I was pretty emotional there listening to those wonderful young people talking about what work experience means to them. And I think that really is what Shaping Portsmouth is all about. When we talk about community and education and business all working together, I think fundamentally you've just seen it in action right there. What brave young men and what brilliantly employable young men. So, what I am going to say is, I'm going to remind you of a few things. Firstly, it's your choice. Secondly, I think all the mentors in the room should stand up, please, because these people have taken their time and effort. So can I ask all the Shaped by Solent mentors, please? Can you just take a minute? You have done an incredible job. And I have no doubt you've gotten more out of this than you've put in, working with those amazing people. However, what you'll have noticed about that group of people is that they are also highly competitive. As long as it's for charity, I feel confident that they will accept bribes. And fundamentally, I'm pleased to report not only cash is taken, but credit cards are there and ready to go. So take a deep breath. I know it's January. Stop buying a coffee tomorrow morning and get yourself out there and start spending, because goodness me, these mentors are going to be upselling like you've never seen before. So, vote, purchase. Let's make these people's day.